Good evening, everyone. Well, the National Weather Service has just issued a winter weather advisory for this wintry mix that's heading its way from west to east through our region. First, a layer of ice, then topped off with a layer of up to around an inch of snow. Some of you could even see a little more than that as we head towards the morning hours. Also, some very dense fog in the eastern portions of South Dakota and southwest Minnesota. Here's a look at that radar, and we do have the snow bands up north along the international border, just crossing the Red River Valley. And then we see some mixed precipitation with reports of rain in Stutsman County, this area here, and down to the south into South Dakota, seeing some more intense precipitation. Where you see the deep or darker colors on the radar screen is where we're having some heavier rains right here, and that translates into a better chance for icing where we see the pinks. That's moving towards Ellendale and Oaks and right through northeast parts of South Dakota. So from Brown County all the way out towards the Roberts County area in Sisseton, we got some very slippery conditions there. The precipitation is lighter on I-94, but it's still there and could cause problems. North of I-94, we have another dose of heavier precipitation. Notice the deep color blues for the heavier snows and the deeper pinks indicating that we could be even seeing some sleet and freezing rain with this system as it moves along Highway 2 right into Grand Forks here. And then the Devil's Lake Basin seeing all snow develop in that area. So here's a look at a very murky looking sky over the FM area right now, 26. Winds still gusting to 24 miles per hour, still from the south-southeast. Temperatures still pretty stuck in the mid-20s for most locations, including Grand Forks and Fargo, 28 Valley City. So anywhere it's below freezing, super slippery roads, and even in the Jamestown area with the hills of the James River Valley, that could be problematic. Reduced visibilities as well with this ongoing murky air and precipitation. Hour-by-hour forecast shows that as we go through the early hours of the overnight, this pushes into western and northwest Minnesota. But look at here. Heavy bands of snow along the South Dakota border from Fargo and points south. That could quickly add up to an inch, maybe a little bit more in isolated locations as we go through the overnight hours. By daybreak, though, at 7:30, most of the precip will be heading off to the east, and most of it will be in the form of snow. A slippery commute for many of you. Give yourself extra time to arrive and take it slow out there. Temperatures will only be in the 20s. And notice we'll have increasing sunshine from west to east as we go through the first half of the day. Temperatures then responding in kind with some 30s out there. And we'll see temperatures rising into the low to mid 30s in our southern counties and near 30 to the north for a pretty fair Thursday afternoon and evening. In Fargo then, 27 with gray skies. Any of the snow should be shifted off to the east of us, and exiting, we'll see clearing skies as we go through the midday hour. The afternoon pretty fair and 33 degrees with some slow cooling for your Thursday evening. Your hometown temperatures: Oaks 32 and sunny in Sisseton, 29 for you in Bemidji, and 28 in Thief River Falls. What a great photo when we get all this soupy air in town, and when there's wind blowing, we see frost forming on the windward side of things like trees. Jeffrey capturing this near Walhalla. Thanks for uploading your photo, Jeffrey. It all gets better, folks. It looks pretty dry, and 38 degrees on Friday. And how about 43 for Saturday as we close the weekend with slightly cooler temperatures? Next week, not too bad after a cooler start. We're right back into the mid and upper 30s.
A little melting going on, maybe?
A lot of melting going on, yes.
Thanks.